Hello, hello, hello. No, there's people. I don't have people in the chat right now, but I'm not worried. What's coming up here? Stuff around. Okay, hello everybody in the chat. I am Patrick Butler, or Kurt Chap. Yeah, Kurt Chap Butler. Kurt Chap Butler. Actually, Kurt Chap Butler. And hello to the person that just came. How you doing? What's up? Any questions? Let me know. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. At least the bad news isn't too bad, thank God. Are you still there? Alright. Well, I was going to tell you the news after more people would come in. Because I'm here to celebrate in a way. I'm doing a live stream for you guys, and I figured I'd talk with you. Oh, by the way, I found a couple of my old Nintendo 64 controllers. And I was talking about the N64 controllers last live stream. And I was going to talk about the worn out analog sticks. I got quite a bit of worn out analog sticks, and I'm going to do a video response to Aubrey Scott about this. Because I know about his Mario Kart 64 videos, and I know that he had a problem. See, and I figured I'm still going to, like I said, I'm going to do video responses to him, just in case he needs my help. See, this is the most worn out analog stick that I have for the N64. Anybody still there? Anybody can talk with me, and anybody can talk. I am available. See, I'm going to do reviews of the new analog sticks. This is one of the ones that has one of the worn out sticks. This one's the worst. Yeah, it's a good red controller, but a worn out analog stick. See, the problem if you saw Aubrey Scott's Mario Kart 64 videos, right? Because I know I did. See, he switched to Mario Kart Wii for a reason. I only saw one of my friends. No, that's good. That is good. He was very mad in those. Oh, you're talking about Mario Kart 64, yes. Yes, he was. And I know why he was. Because he couldn't control his character. He really couldn't. Because of these things. See, I had Mario Kart 64 back in the day. I only have the instructions. My copy was stolen. I still have the instructions and the operation card. And as you can see, you can't control with this, unfortunately. You can only control with the analog stick. And with the analog stick worn out, that's the problem that Aubrey Scott was having. See, a worn out analog stick like this is going to cause trouble in a game like Pilot Wing 64. I don't care about the whole Trump or Biden thing. I'm not voting for Biden. But I will tell you that Pilot Wing 64, when I played this, I had problems. It took me over an hour to at least play it. I had worn out analog sticks. And my entire gameplay of Pilot Wing 64 is on the Video Game Chronicles channel. Trust me, it was a long gameplay. Had I not had worn out analog sticks, I probably would have settled with things. Woohoo! Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Well, there is good news and there is bad news. I can't pronounce your name, so I'll call you Looney Cartoon Man. And there is good news and bad news. I'm just waiting for more people to come and talk with me, because I'm doing this live stream. I was talking about worn out analog sticks. I was going to help Aubrey Scott with these, because I actually bought new analog sticks. Now, I have 4 controllers, and I replaced 2 of the analog sticks. I replaced one of them with the old style. I just wanted to show this for display. I'll probably use it to review it, see how it feels. But I also have another analog stick that I bought, and this was last year, but I just never reviewed them. Got this style. It uses this style. I'll answer your question in a minute. I've heard of this analog stick, guys. This is different from the old style analog stick, but I replaced these. Okay. And you said, do I use beard wash? No, I actually use shampoo to wash my beard. Don't know what beard wash is. See, I have four N64 controllers. So I don't know if Aubrey Scott knows. I've been a gamer for the past 30 some odd years. I actually became a gamer the same year Aubrey Scott was born. I got hooked ever since. The NES was my first system that I got good at. Called Power Stick. Oh, you talking about beard wash, or are you talking about the N64 for the N64, the Power Stick? Oh, it's, okay, beard wash? Never. Okay then, thank you for saying that it was beard wash. I thought it was for N64 controller, because I was talking about analog sticks. Alright. And of course, I have this book. Big, huge Queen fan. I should say huge Queen fan, I should say. I have this book. It's not the best version of it, but I at least have it. I don't hate the analog stick, but it does wear down. I will say that. You have to repair or replace it. That's the only thing I don't like about the analog stick. The controller's fine. I like the controller. I don't like the wear of the analog sticks. I don't. That's the only complaint that I have with these. I'm fine with the controller. It's the analog sticks that get worn out. Oh, I got a replacement rumble pack because my original rumble pack broke. I have Star Fox 64 in my collection, and it, of course, came with the Rumble Pack, and I don't remember what happened in the Rumble Pack, but it stopped working. So I got this last year, by the way. Oh, and I also bought memory cards for the N64. I need to get memory cards for the PlayStation so I can finish my review of Final Fantasy VIII, because I didn't really fully review it. I stopped at that particular part and never fully finished the review. Hopefully, when I get a PlayStation memory card, I will finish that review. I'd like to get more PlayStation 1 gameplay from it. Eventually, I'd like to do another Sesame Street themed month on the Video Game Chronicles. I did one last year, but I gotta get more games that are Sesame Street related. So I know that Aubrey Scott, when he was doing some Sesame Street games, he considered them humiliating. He thought that Elmo's Letter Adventure was humiliating. He thought that Sesame Street Countdown and Big Bird's Hide and Speak were humiliating. But the fact is, surprisingly enough, I actually enjoy Sesame Street Countdown. And surprisingly enough, last year, when I did my tribute to Carol Spinney, I really enjoyed Big Bird's Hide and Speak. I had a fun time with that. That was fun. You know who did a rant on him on Specs 3? The late Elmer Prevost. The late Elmer Prevost. Or Emmer. Emmer. I don't always pronounce... the problem is I don't pronounce it right half the time. He was known as Helsing 920. He did a rant on Specs 3. Just in case you didn't know. I used to watch Helsing 920's videos. Yeah, he died in 2017. It was really sad. And he used to do live streams of video games like Quiplash and stuff. That's how I knew about Quiplash. I knew Quiplash before Aubrey Scott did. And that's because I used to watch Helsing 920 videos. And I did take part, I think, at one time, as a guest, a game of Quiplash. So I'm familiar with Quiplash, Fibbage, and several other games that were or the Jackbox party games. I'd like to get those games someday. I'd like to try them out myself, and to do something like that on the Video Game Chronicles channel. It'd be a great idea. Unfortunately, I don't know how. I don't know how to capture things through my TV and stuff. I would like to do stuff like that. See, I want to be creative with my Video Game Chronicles channel. I've been a gamer for over 30 years. See, I've loved video games ever since I was a kid. At one time, I didn't play video games that much, like in the 2000s, but I still like the retro games, of course. And I think I played the Nesticle emulator, and I was hooked on emulators right away. And ever since then, I've been using emulators to do game reviews. Unfortunately, if I want to do N64 game reviews, I have to buy N64 games or find them on the Wii Virtual Console, because the problem with N64 games through emulation, they don't emulate well. I did a game of Superman 64 on an emulator, and it was terrible. And I never published that particular gameplay until this year. I did that back in January, but it was filmed back in 2015. And the emulator that I used was crap. That was on my Wii, of course. See, I hacked my Wii. I don't by the way, even though I think the game sucks, I don't think it's that bad. I've played even worse. Trust me. If you've seen my gameplays of certain games that I've done in the past, you'll know. I played Super Monkey Daiboken. and hated that game. I played Back to the Future Part 2 last year. Hated that game. I couldn't even get past the first level in it. That's how bad it was. See? And I also did Sesame Street games last year. And I did that to celebrate the 50 years and counting thing for Sesame Street. And I'd like to do another Sesame Street theme month. And try Elmo's Letter Adventure for the N64 and Elmo's Number Journey for the PlayStation. I'd like to do that. And eventually I'd like to try to track down the Atari 2600 games that were released for Sesame Street. And hopefully get the controller that they are compatible with, because you need a special controller to play those particular games. And I think there are some Wii games that I'd like to play in some computer games as well. But that'll be for another time, of course. Besides, I got other games to think about and whatever now. I have a review of Action 52 coming up. And hopefully it'll also be a video response to Aubrey Scott, because I noticed with Aubrey Scott, he puts his premieres in 15-minute increments, and sometimes the videos are actually longer, and as a result people miss the beginning of those particular live streams. The premiere, of course, if you put them on premiere, they appear for the very first time as live streams. And what Aubrey is doing, he probably should do his premieres differently, so that way people can watch every single part. And I'm talking about his weekend celebration. If he sets it up in the right way, people are going to watch those parts and watch them fully. See, I did Action 52 also for that reason. And Action 52 I'm doing in 7 parts, because it took me 7 parts to play 52 games. And of course, the games that you mentioned, I've never played because I don't have the systems to play those particular games. But I did Action 52 for the Sega Genesis, and the review will be coming. It'll be coming next week, I think. I'm not sure. I think the 16th, am I right, is next week? I believe it's next week. The 16th I believe is next week. So that'll be when Action 52 pops up. And there's also going to be a review of Auto Upturn as well. And that will be a 2-parter, because I decided to continue on with that particular gameplay and didn't finish my review until the second part. So that'll be a multi-parter as well, but it's only going to be a 2-parter, unlike Action 52. And I got other reviews as well coming up. Oh, and I can tell you this, guys. In October, I am doing a walkthroughs and challenges of Holy Diver. I had already recorded it. And I recorded it, I think, back in March. Oh, no, it was in April, not March. And I recorded it for October, because I feel that a game like this should be done in October, during the Halloween season. And trust me, it's really going to be even longer video, a longer walkthrough. Trust me. I don't complete it all in one day. That's a little bit of a spoiler, by the way. Trust me. And there is going to be a surprising moment of 2020 that's going to be on it. Trust me on that. There's also going to be another moment in 2020 for when I do auto upturn. But you're not going to know that until you watch the review. And that's all I really got to say. And I'm thinking about doing... Okay, not that game. Not... I gotta find the game that I'm doing. Someday I'm going to do a walkthroughs and challenges of Super Mario Galaxy games. I did do the perfect run at one time to try to beat that one particular thing, and I did. But it took me quite a bit of parts to do so. It took a lot of lives, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Don't know where I put that particular game because I will tell you, this year marks the 80th anniversary of Bugs Bunny. And I don't know where I put that one particular game. Because I'm going to be doing a gameplay and review on that one particular game that involves Bugs Bunny. It's not Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. There's another game that I got to play as well. I got another Bugs Bunny game to play too, and it'll be on the Game Boy. It might actually be in my pile of games that I haven't played. So I might just get that. Hold on a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to get the bag of games that I haven't played yet. It's over here, I think. I think it's in here. Oh, there we go. Put all of my games that I haven't played in here. So what's up, guys? I think I'm going to do hockey games when hockey season rolls around again in October, I believe. I'll do that for gameplay and review. Here it is. I'm going to do Bugs Bunny Rabbit Rampage for the Super Nintendo. That will probably be in July. I can't think of when A Wild Hare premiered. I can't think. But I will be doing this game, and I'll probably be doing the Game Boy game. It might be in here. I gotta look. I only got a few more N64 games to play. Oh, I gotta play this. I gotta play this wrestling game too that I have in my collection. There's one wrestling game that I have to play in my collection that is an N64. Here it is. I might actually play this game as well. It's Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2 for the Game Boy. And I'll probably play that on my Game Boy player. Since the Game Boy player is actually pretty good. It's better than the Super Game Boy, because at least it plays at the right speed. Alright, and these are my bag of games that I need to play. Look at that, folks. Look how big that is. It's mostly of Atari 2600 games, NES, Super NES, and Game Boy, and N64 as well. I got 3 N64 games that I need to play. Here they are. Right here. There's 3 N64 games that I need to play. And one's a hockey game. Alright, I'm going to set it right here. So They're going to be future gameplay and reviews. Oh, forgot. I put this crap. Okay. I got. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hit things and I'm dropping things and whatever not. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. Back to the chat. So now you know which games I'm going to play for July, I think. I do gotta look up when A Wild Carrot was first in theaters. Okay. And I'm starting to get hot. It does get hot in here and it sucks. I hate it. Okay, there. Now that's how it should be. Okay. That's when I'm gonna start playing the game. It'll be in July. It's gonna be on July 7th. I don't really care though. Oh, hi Luke, what's up? Are you still there? I've just been busy, telling you about what I'm going to be doing for the Video Game Chronicles. And, oh, there's going to be more on Holy Diver as well. Because if you can't play it, if you don't want to buy this thing, I'm going to talk about how you can play this properly in emulation. Well, he did. I'm proud of him. Because by the way, I have videos that I have not completed on Holy Diver. And I will tell you this game is hard, but this version has an easy mode. So if you want to play the easy mode, this is the only way to play the easy mode. You have to buy this in order to play the easy mode. If you buy the original release of Holy Diver, you will not get the easy mode. I found that out. And I'll be talking about that on the Video Game Chronicles as well pretty soon. See, what I did, I will tell you for Holy Diver, I actually downloaded quite a bit of emulators to try Holy Diver. And I wanted to see which emulator was the best. Now, the first video I'm going to talk about the two main emulators. And I'm going to explain how Holy Diver works on both of them. And then, of course, the second video, I will be testing out the other emulators and seeing which ROM works better for those particular emulators. I want to see which emulator is better. You'll find that out soon as well. But right now, I gotta find the footage and I gotta put all those together. See, that was a lot of work, and that was supposed to be planned for March, but because of what happened and my child, as a result of the whole school closings, I didn't get to do what I wanted back in March. So as a result, I had to delay many of my videos. And hopefully I can do particular videos that I was planning to do sometime this month. Because I did record them, and I just wish I really wish I could have done more with those. All right. Does anybody? Uh, I did. Luke was right there, but I. Are you still there, Luke? I don't know. I don't know if you're still there. Oh, Green Day is awesome. Green Day is awesome. I was gonna get a couple more of their albums, I think last year, but somebody else got them at a pawn shop. There was Nimrod and there was Insomniac or whatever that album was called. I do have Dookie, I do have American Idiot, and I do have 20th Century Breakdown. Or was it 21st Century Breakdown? I can't, it's one of those two. I don't have Uno Dos Tres, and I don't have their latest. And I don't have Warning either. And there's a couple. I don't have their earlier albums either, before Dookie. Kerplunk, I think, was one of their earliest albums. They're great. I think they're great. Honestly, they're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too. I was very happy that they got inducted. I really like them. I grew up with them. I grew up with them in the 90s. Used to see their videos on MTV, and I really enjoyed them then. 21st Century Breakdown, thank you. It was one of the two. I got them on CD, and I wanted the unedited versions because Walmart at one time, when Green Day was putting out American Idiot, Walmart said that they wanted an edited version, and Green Day refused. I do remember that. So there was no edited version of American Idiot or 21st Century Breakdown, at least at the time. I don't think it's like that now. Oh, and they were at Woodstock '94 as well. I forgot. They were part of Woodstock '94 with the mud. What's your favorite song by them, by the way? This is it's quite a bit of hard. If I had to pick their best song, it'd be hard for me. They got quite a bit of awesome songs. American Idiot, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Longview, When I Come Around, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. There's quite a bit. Minority was a great song. There's quite a bit of others. What's your favorite song? I just don't know your favorite song by Green Day. Oh, and I do want to point out that Larry Graves, aka Canadian Stud Muffin, did a video on Green Day. And it was called Does This Album Suck? And that was for their latest album. Does This Album Suck? And it was Green Day, Father of All, 2020. And check it out now. Hi, fans of high quality entertainment.
Hi, fans of high quality entertainment.
What does that tell ya? See, I probably would have introduced Aubrey Scott to Larry Graves because he's funny. Hi, fans of high quality entertainment. Yeah.
Larry Graves here. I am about to listen to the new Green Day album called Father of All. It's like a swear word, so I'm not going to say it. But
Did you hear that? Yeah, his channel is Canadian Stud Muffin, by the way. If you're still there. Enough about Green Day. Alright. Well, I'm going to tell you the good news first. Okay, you will check them out. Okay. Alright, I'm going to tell you the good news. The good news is Aubrey Scott accepted my apology. The bad news is, and it's not really that bad, he's not going to talk with me for now. He's not going to talk with me for now, but maybe in the near future. That's what I heard. So that's at least a good sign. He's at least saying that he's not. He didn't say that he was not going to talk with me ever again. He said he wasn't going to talk with me for now, which is it's at least not bad. That's a good thing. So I just wanted to let you know that he accepted my apology. The only bad news is he doesn't want to talk to me right now. I don't think he really hated me. I think he was just upset by what happened. And he believed the red card videos that were done on him. I even heard that he got blamed for what happened by Rodney. And that is unacceptable. See, I'm still going to do a video on Rodney no matter what. And I'm still going to tell my side of the story. But I will say this. Once I tell my side of the story and rant on Rodney, it'll be the last time I mention about anything about what happened on September the 3rd, 2014. It will be my last time. Because I am moving on. Yeah, and I agree. I agree completely. But I will say, I am going to defend Aubrey Scott when I do my rant on Rodney. See, I'm going to do it for Aubrey Scott and for everybody else that blocked me, that cut friendship ties with me because of the red card video that was done on me. I'm doing it for them. Because they lost a friend because of it. I didn't deserve the treatment that I got back in 2014. Yeah, I am putting it behind me, and I'm going to be telling Rodney flipping off because I don't want to be friends with him. I don't want to be friends with him ever again. The way he treated me, and now and realizing that he was the one that falsely accused me, and he butted in. I need to do that rant on him. I'm doing it for Aubrey Scott. I'm going to do it for him. After that, I am moving on. But I'm going to still talk about what happened to me in I'm going to talk about the red card video that was done on me in 2016 and tell my side of the story about it. And then I'm probably going to do an apology video to everybody that I rubbed the wrong way because of those red card videos that were done on me. Modern Gaming Critic, he's a coward too. He's a coward. He really is. He doesn't defend himself. Yeah, he likes to play the race card a lot, does he? I don't know. I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. No. I wouldn't go there. You're playing the race card too by saying that. You should not say that. No. Racism is bullshit, so. I wouldn't play the race card, dude. I don't play the race card, and neither should you. Even if you believe. See, I'm going to do a rant on that too, because people blew that way out of proportion. The whole thing that happened after Dylan Roof killed those people. You remember the Dylan Roof thing? See, and people think that Trump is racist because he wasn't saying anything about certain things and whatever not, and people say that he was the cause of Charlottesville and whatever not, and that wasn't true. I will tell you, he didn't say anything. Trump didn't say anything like that because that would lead into problems because he's the president. He's not going to play the race card. Yeah, Charlottesville was caused by people that complained about the Confederate flag and the Confederate statues. That was the cause of Charlottesville. See, what should have happened? What should have happened is that Dylan Roof should have been dealt with, and nothing else should have happened. But no. Yeah, and they said things out of content too. They decided once they saw Dylan Roof's picture of his house with the Confederate flag and stuff, they decided to blame the Confederate flag. And that had nothing to do with it. And then they decided to blame the Confederate statues. See, that's what led to Charlottesville. All because of those particular things. It wasn't because of Donald Trump. No. It was because people were blaming it on the Confederate flag and the Confederate statues for Dylan Roof's behavior. That wasn't true. It had nothing to do with his behavior. No. Maybe he didn't like people of that skin color, but that don't mean anything. Fucking idiot. See, the problem is just because people have different skin colors, that don't mean anything. It's more of a symbol of the South and more of a symbol of the Civil War. It has nothing to do with racism at all. It has nothing to do with that. The Confederate statues also have nothing to do with racism. Those are just symbols of the Civil War, and that's it. You know what caused this entire thing to happen? Local governments. That's what caused the whole thing. Local governments deciding to blend the Confederate statues and the flag on what Dylan Roof did. That's why the whole Charlotte thing happened in the first place. Had it not been for people blowing this whole thing out of proportion and seeing that one picture of Dylan Roof's house of the Confederate flag and whatever not, and believing that the Confederate flag was the cause of Dylan Roof's actions, we're going to target that. The problem was Dylan Roof was a fucking idiot. He didn't care about people with different skin colors. No. All he cared about was his own skin color. Problem was, the thing about it is, and nobody talks about this, and when I do my Rant Files video on this, I'm going to explain. People got to realize that we learned about the human body for years. You know what color of organs and blood are in our insides, the color of our blood and the organs inside our bodies, you know what the color is? We all have the exact same color. It don't matter. We all have the same looks even though our skin color might be different at times. Skin color don't mean nothing because the inside of our bodies are the same. We are human beings. So when I do my Rant Files video, I'll explain more about that and why the whole racism thing is bullshit. Besides, we are one race. We are not multiple races. We are one race. You know what that race is? Human. We are Homo sapiens. And what you don't know, a modern gaming critic, I've been actually reading about human evolution and reading about the different species that we've evolved in. I've been studying that even. Yeah, and I agree with you. I agree with you completely, Modern Gaming Critic. People have to realize it don't matter about our skin colors. We are the same. We've been the same. It don't matter about religion or skin color, whatever or not. We have the same colored organs and blood in our insides. That's the truth. We are all human beings. Get over it. Stop playing the race card and move on with your lives. Let the whole Dylan Roof thing rest. Let him get convicted and let the Confederate flag and statues go. Let them be symbols of the Civil War. They're a part of our history. That is it. It has nothing to do with racism. Racism is bullshit. Now I'm done. But that will be a Rant Files video for another time. Yeah, people have blown that out of proportion, especially with the problem with that Pooh documentary even, and the way the Simpsons creators handle it, and the person that did that documentary handled it. See, here's another thing that I don't like. I don't like the word stereotype. Did you know that? Because I feel that stereotype is more racist. More like we're playing the race card. It's ridiculous. I hate the word stereotype. I really do. I wish we would stop using that in our dictionary, in our civil lives. That's how I feel. I really do. Like I said, that'll be a Rant Files video. But I need to talk about that. I get sick and tired of the whole race card thing. I hate people when they play the race card. Fuck slavery. Fuck it to hell. We need to move on from that. Slavery was the thing of the past. So fuck slavery. Yeah, and fuck Rodney too. Of course, I'll be doing him in another video. Yeah. Yeah. And by the way, Aubrey, if you're watching, yeah. Yeah, I accepted your decision. Yeah. I'm eventually ready to move on, by the way. It was just a part of our history, dude. It was a part of our history. Slavery was a part of our history. We need to move on from that. Fuck slavery. Oh, ever heard of Chris Borton? I'm probably gonna do a rant about him. I'm gonna do a rant about him also. I hate his guts. That's a person that Aubrey Scott hates. Do you hate Chris Borton? I'm not sure. Only, trust me. Once I do a video about him, you're going to know more about him because I'm finally going to tell about him. Yeah, he even made death threats in 2015. Even talked about 9/11. Just in case you didn't know. Stalker. Don't know. I don't remember. Stalking. I don't think he was a stalker though. I was, maybe you were talking about Marcus Stewart. I don't know. I don't know if he is a stalker. And that's probably who I was talking about. Because he invited me into a Skype chat and he put it as a group chat and had me, Aubrey Scott, and several others in that particular chat. And most people left. See, I blocked Marcus Stewart. No disrespect to him, but I didn't like that. Especially when people didn't want to be friends with me at the time. Those were my former friends. See, I really should have ranted about Rodney years ago. See, had I ranted about Rodney years ago, people would have came to my aid. Were there any questions you wanted to ask me? Might have, yeah, because of Rodney. If Rodney hadn't did what he did, things might have been a lot different. Now, I heard that Aubrey Scott cut friendship ties with Veronica Welsh, but I don't know why. It's none of my business. But Aubrey Scott's got to know I cut my relationship with Crystal Jones. Till she was at least 18. Well, the problem with that chat was it was the lack of communication. We were all equally responsible. Not one person was fully responsible. We were all equally responsible. Me, Aubrey Scott, and several others that were in the chat, and Robin Moore because she didn't communicate. Communication definitely would have helped. When there's no communication, stuff like this happens. See, that's probably one of the reasons. By the way, I did hear Robin Moore got told the C word by Chris Borton. That's probably why Robin Moore doesn't do any of those particular part of those particular chats anymore, because of how she was treated by Chris Borton. And that's what I heard. I respect her decision. I respect her decision. I just wish she would have accepted my apology years ago. I think it was because of Rodney. Rodney turned her away, or Rodney was the cause of why she didn't accept my apology in the first place. She should have. She should have believed what I was saying. Because the thing about it is, I didn't mean to offend her in any way. If not you, someone else eventually would have upset her. And we might have been seeing a similar story today with a different person. And yeah, Ron influenced her opinion on me. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. I wish Robin's parents were talking with me, because I would have explained what would have happened. I'm a grown adult. I really am. See, the one problem that Robin made is she didn't say anything to me when I said the joke the first time. She didn't say anything to me. I really wish. I think the only thing that she did was put in a message in the Skype box, and I didn't see it until after it happened. See, sometimes a message isn't enough. Sometimes you gotta speak. Speak. You gotta speak your. You gotta have your voice. You gotta say something. I haven't heard from her. I haven't. I wish she would forgive me. I really wish, because Rodney never should have been a part of the chat. I shouldn't say the chat. Rodney should never have been a part of the thing that happened to me, because he butted in. He should have minded his own business. He was not a part of it. He should have let Aubrey handle it. Did he? No. He took control. And you know what? That was the wrong decision. Aubrey should have handled it, because he was in charge. He was in charge. Not Rodney. Rodney should have minded his own business and let hopefully things get settled. It wasn't a YouTube thing. It was a Skype thing. It shouldn't have been a YouTube thing. But Rodney made it a YouTube thing instead of a Skype thing. That was another problem. See, Rodney turned everybody away from me. And they believed his story, which wasn't true. Yeah, I agree. I agree completely. See, I am moving on, but the thing about Rodney, he blows things way out of proportion. He blows up at people. That's why he's called flipping. He flips out. I'd like to call him Rodney the Rodent. I think I have played You Don't Know Jack on Facebook. I played You Don't Know Jack on Facebook. It wasn't too bad. I've heard of it. Oh, by the way, I gotta ask you, are you on Facebook? I don't know. Yeah, it is fun. I know that. Are you on Facebook, by the way? I'm not sure. I gotta sneeze. Hold on a minute. I am on Facebook, by the way. I don't know who you are, but all you gotta do is let me know. I use it quite a bit. But I just look through things. Sometimes I do posts. And I'm just looking through YouTube videos, by the way.
For whoever may be listening, you go
That's
to
fine. I'm
the
okay with
display.
that if you use it for Messenger. I have Messenger too. I just don't know who you are on Facebook, of course.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of Eating on a Budget. Today we're making a savory, smoky, spicy, and delicious Cajun-style skillet dinner that'll feed up to 10 hungry people a delicious meal for only $8.36, or 84 cents a serving.
That's all right. I'm not worried about it. Mark Zuckerberg. At least he created Facebook. Thank God. At least he did something. Oh, by the way, have you ever played Desert Bus or Hong Kong 97? I played those, by the way. I know Aubrey played on Hong Kong 97. Unlike him, I don't hate Hong Kong 97 as much. By the way, I'm under Patrick Butler, just in case. Just in case you wanted to know. Yeah, I played Desert Bus. What do you think about it? I think Aubrey should play Desert Bus. I played Desert Bus. And by the way, it's just a suggestion if you're watching Aubrey. I was just thinking about it because I played it. I played quite a bit of games. I even played 2020 Super Baseball. Oh, by the way, do you ever watch The Wolf Pit? I watch his What Are We Eating thing on YouTube. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Burritos. I love burritos. Not only because they're delicious, but because they're versatile, inexpensive, and easy to make.
Okay.
Homemade burritos are
You'll be
always
able
the
to
best.
communicate with me there when I'm not on YouTube.
But some people don't have the time or simply don't want to
I'm
make
also on
homemade
Twitter,
burritos.
by the way.
So they head out to a local Mexican chain sit-down restaurant or to a fellow Mexican fast food restaurant to have their burritos. And they roll the dice, playing cuckoo roulette, and end up getting a case of Monty Tuna's Revenge. But there are people who don't want to play cuckoo roulette with burritos from a questionable restaurant, so they head down their frozen food aisle in their local disc store or store and pick up a handful of $1 burritos.
That's the Wolf Pit, by
And
the
when they
way.
get home and eat them, they realize that they paid 75 cents too much for a $1 slop-filled tortilla. So they give up on the $1 burritos and go spend $4.50 for a big name brand fancy labeled burrito, and again, they're rolling the dice. Even in the case of the Fit Kitchen burritos, only one was fit to eat. So now burrito lovers like me have tried the $1 burritos and the $4.50 burritos, and regardless of whether we spent $1 or $4.50, we still haven't found a burrito we like. So rather than giving up and finding a decent frozen burrito, we go find two more burritos to try,
That's alright.
like El Monterey's shredded beef and 3 cheese burrito, and Jose Olay's beef and cheese burrito. Let's start with the 5-ounce El Monterey signature shredded steak and 3 cheese burrito that I bought at Walmart for $1. Inspired by a treasured Ruiz family recipe, El Monterey's signature shredded steak and cheese burritos deliver savory shredded steak, cheddar, mozzarella, and Monterey Jack cheeses, and authentic Mexican spices in an oven-baked tortilla.
I like when he says you, the people.
It makes it a whole lot easier.
And he
to
has
tell
this
what they want.
card where it says you, the people. Sometimes he
The
shows
whole
the one
El
with
Monterey
Bill
beef and
Murray.
cheese burrito has
I used to watch the
290
Food
calories,
Network,
8 grams of
but
total
not
fat,
anymore.
2.5 grams of saturated fat.
I'm too
no
busy
trans fat, 20
taking care of my
milligrams
child
cholesterol, 420 milligrams of sodium,
to
43
do
grams
anything
of
else.
carbohydrates,
To
1
watch
gram of
anything
fiber,
else, I should
no
say.
sugars,
I'm
and
on my
13 grams of
toes.
protein. Now you can heat up the El Monterey beef and cheese burrito either in the microwave or the oven. But first, let's go over the Jose Olay beef and cheese burrito, which is also a 5-ounce burrito that I paid $1 for at Walmart. The Jose Olay beef and cheese burrito is packed with a generous portion of tender shredded beef and real cheddar and Monterey Jack cheeses. Then the burritos are seasoned with zesty green chilies and authentic Mexican spices and wrapped up in a freshly baked flour tortilla. Make your next meal a reason to just say, Olay! And here's the list of ingredients in the Jose Olay beef and cheese burrito. And it looks like there's a few more than there was in the El Monterey burrito. And the beef in the El Monterey burrito was all beef steak, but in the Jose Olay burrito, there's steak and ground beef.
Okay.
So that could be a difference in the quality of the burrito.
If I could,
Once you get the ground meat,
I could
you
recommend
really
a
don't know
couple
what
of
you're
things. Continue.
The whole burrito has
I just
350
subscribed to
calories,
Continue.
15 grams of total fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 700
The Wolf
milligrams
Pig,
of sodium,
I subscribe
400
to
grams of carbohydrates, 2
frickin'
grams of
reviews.
fiber, 1 gram of sugars, and 12 grams of protein.
He does reviews on products.
Now, just like with the El Monterey burrito,
Here's the part I
you can
like.
heat these up in the microwave or the oven. But I'm not going to cook them in the microwave or conventional oven. I'm going to cook them in my convection oven, also known as an air fryer. For some reason, some people have a problem when I use the air fryer / conventional oven.
Did you hear
I'm going
that?
to cook these burritos the way I want to cook them because this is America.
He said air
This
fryer.
isn't necessary, but I like to do it anyway. I like to spray the basket with a little bit of cooking spray. And then add the El
Yeah, and
Monterey
he's
burrito
trying it for
first.
you, the people, so you don't have to. I've
All
checked
about
him out a
Jose
couple
burrito.
times, Arlo.
and then spray
Do
the
you
top
wa-
of the burritos with more cooking spray.
Do you watch Re-Res and Hot Take?
And then they go into the air fryer, 350 degrees, for about 25 minutes.
Oh, another person
While
I can
burritos are
recommend,
cooking,
Be
head on over
Westlake.
and follow me on Instagram if you want to see foods I cook and eat, and other random things that I do that I don't record, and you might even get a sneak peek at an upcoming video.
Now, I do watch Re-Res from time to time. And Be Westlife is awesome. If it wasn't for Aubrey Scott, I wouldn't have known Be Westlife. That is because of a YouTube video that Aubrey Scott favored. And I saw the username, and I thought of subscribing it. And then quite a bit of years later, after Aubrey Scott cut friendship ties with me, I watched a couple of Be Westlife's videos and wanted to subscribe to him, and then I realized that I did subscribe to him at one time and found out it was because of the video that Aubrey Scott favored. And I like to thank Aubrey Scott for that. He was responsible for that. I think I've watched, by the way, your question about have you seen Scott the Woz? I have seen. I think I've seen one or two videos of Scott the Woz. What else have I watched? RGT 85. I've watched Mad Little Pixel. Pat the NES Punk, of course. Gamester 81. Of course, I'm friends with Gamester 81 on Facebook. Of course, Cinemassacre, the Irate Gamer, and several others. Yeah, it's starting to yawn. I'll be alright. I never heard of Mr. Chick Gamer. Sorry. Oh, by the way, do you like Metallica? I still got to hear the entire album of this. It's Hardwired to Oh, other way. Oh no, I had it the right way. Hardwired to self-destruct. I remember hearing that song. Yeah. I know Steve K likes Metallica. I still gotta listen to this. Eventually I will. It's a double album. Oh, by the way, for Green Day, I have an international super hits as well. I forgot about that. I said I have Dookie, American Idiot, and 21st Century Breakdown, and I forgot international super hits as well, because they have a couple of songs that are new on that. I'm glad you like Metallica, dude. And of course, Queen right over there. Who knows the poster? Yeah, and I already showed you this book. Yeah. Not the best version, but this is the one I have. Okay, let me think. I got quite a bit of stuff over there. I got my Simpsons collection, Simpsons DVD and Blu-ray collection right over there. I got the Flintstones seasons 1 through 6 over there. I do like some of Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA has some good videos, but I don't watch them that much. The one video I did like of his was the scalpers thing, where people were scalping the NES Classic Edition. I liked that rant. That was actually good. Besides that, I don't watch them. Oh, by the way, have you hacked your Wii? I'd like to. If Aubrey ever talks with me again, I'd probably ask him if he would want to get his Wii hacked. Because I know for a fact that you can't do quite a bit of things on it anymore unless you hack it. I know he has a Wii. I've had my Wii since 2007. A 1,000 likes on a comment? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, on a comment? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I really don't. What happened to it? Did it dang, I can't think of the words. Did it stop powering on, or was it the disk drive? Because you can get a replacement disk drive if it was that. I've seen those on eBay. I'd like to get a new disk drive because certain games do not work anymore on it. I used to be able to play Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Metro Prime Trilogy. I can't play those anymore. It will not play dual layer discs anymore. All you had to do was get a new disk drive then. Yeah, if the disk drive malfunctioned, all you had to do was get a new disk drive. Because the thing is, if it's still powered on, you could still use it in some capacity. I don't always use it for regular Wii games. No. I hacked my Wii. I hacked my Wii a long time ago, and I use emulators on that particular Wii. Yeah, and sometimes I play Wii and GameCube games on it. I think last year I played Balls of Fury, aka Balls of Ass. You remember Balls of Fury? I did that for gameplay and review last year. Yeah, you could have hacked even your old Wii. If you still have it. I don't know if you still have it. I'm just looking around, guys, because I'm thinking. That's why I'm looking around. Anybody that's watching this through the archive. Of course, in my past live streams, I showed Garfield comic books and stuff. Okay. It don't really matter. You can always hack your Wii, by the way. Don't matter if you have. I still have my old one from 2007.
After cooking in the air fryer at 350 degrees for
Okay, I'm
25
gonna
minutes,
finish this.
our burritos are ready. So let's get them on a plate, get them cut in half, see what they look like, and see what they taste like.
Oh, and by the way, Aubrey Scott has been doing vinyl record collections, or vinyl records, I should say. That's good that he's doing that because I'd like to see his Billy Joel collection on vinyls because I know that's one of his favorite artists. Like I said in one of my live streams, I'm going to do a birthday special with me showing my vinyl records of Billy Joel and the one CD. And unfortunately, Modern Gamer Critic, I do not have a PS4. I only got one PlayStation, and that is it. I have no Xboxes, and I don't even have the Switch. I get one. I don't even have the Wii U.
Starting with the El Monterey signature shredded steak and 3 cheese burrito. Now we're off to a not so good, but very typical frozen burrito start, to where it's very little filling and a whole lot of tortilla. This burrito has about 4 layers of tortilla. But even though it looked like there was a whole lot of tortilla and a little bit of filling, it still smelled pretty darn good. So into my pie hole and down the gullet it went. And as I expected, it was pretty doughy from the layers of tortilla, but surprisingly, there was very little flavor. But now, it was time for my assistant to try the other half. And it looks like she definitely got the better half of the burrito.
Well, my
More filling.
My sister owns a Wii U. What's good about a Wii U? It's in high definition. You can play Wii games on a high definition television. You won't have any problems with the transfer. That I do know. I'd like to get one eventually and actually find one. Okay.
But now it was time for my assistant to try the other half. And it looks like she definitely got the better half of the burrito, with more filling, but still a whole lot of tortilla. Her thoughts were the same.
You thought he
From
was.
the layers of
You thought Rodney was. It's funny, dude. Thought he was. He didn't sound British to me, unfortunately. He sounded American.
tortilla, but surprisingly, there was very little flavor. But now it was time for my assistant to try the other half. And it looks like she definitely got the better half of the burrito, with more filling, but still a whole lot of tortilla. Her thoughts were the same. It was a doughy burrito without a whole lot of flavor, and with that one bite, all the filling was gone. Next, we tried the Olay beef and cheese burrito. And right off the bat, it looks a whole lot better. Not nearly as many layers of tortilla, and it looked like more filling. So down the gullet it went. The Olay definitely had a little bit more flavor, but still not the flavor I was anticipating. But the filling was nice and creamy, with just a little bit of spice, and you were able to enjoy the little bit of filling because it didn't have nearly as much tortilla as the El Monterey burrito did. And unlike the El Monterey burrito, where my assistant got the better end of the burrito, this time she got the not so better end of the burrito. Her thoughts were the same as mine. The Olay burrito was better than the El Monterey burrito, but neither were great, which I wasn't really expecting great. I was expecting good. And I think the Olay burrito was pretty good. And the El Monterey burrito wasn't very good. It had very little bland filling with way too much tortilla, which is why I'd have to give it a 3 out of 10. The Jose Olay burrito, like I said, was pretty good. It had a little bit more filling. The filling did have a little bit of flavor and a little bit of spice, and the tortilla was nice and light. Not nearly as many layers, which made it not nearly as doughy, which is why I'd give the Jose Olay burrito an average score of 5 out of 10. But always keep in mind, you can make much better burritos yourself at home for less money than you can buy these frozen burritos at the grocery store. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with your family and friends, and I'll see you soon.
Did you hear him, what he said? He said, you can make the burritos yourself. And yes, he is a Southerner. I should say 2 of my uncles were Southerners. One of my uncles died, though. That was back in 2000. My uncle was a Southerner. And my aunt married another Southerner. I think back in 2005. I don't remember. I think it was 2005 because I traveled to Texas. My aunt lives in Texas. I actually have to. Are you talking about Burrito made one? That's cool. I'm trying to find the one with the you the people part because he usually says you the people, so you don't have to. Aubrey's from Texas. That I do know.
We took a bite.
Okay. Maybe I can find it here. I like when he says you, the people.
Took some beef strips. And on the spoon, they look pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for one where he says you, the people. So you don't have to. Here's one. He does say you, the people.
For emergencies and necessities. Not a great idea, but that's how simple minds like mine work. Opposite of rational. But I do it for you, the people, so you don't have to.
Did you hear that? I do like that. You, the people, so you don't have to.
It's been quite a while since I visited my own personal adult playground. I figure what better time there is to go than during a pandemic when we're only supposed to leave our homes for emergencies and necessities. Not a great idea, but that's how simple minds like mine work. Opposite of rational. But I do it for you, the people, so you don't have to. So I did what the government suggested.
And that's what I do sometimes. Play bad games so you don't have to. For you, the people.
And in some states it's mandatory, and I bought a mask to wear for protection.
Boogeyman!
I guess the people in the Dollar Tree hadn't been watching the news and heard you're supposed to wear a mask. Because they kept staring and pointing at me, talking about feeling out of place. I don't know what their problem was. So as I struggled through the store, while people continued to rudely stare,
His adult
Pick up a couple
playground's
of
the
Baker's
Dollar
chicken
Tree.
fingers with mac and cheese frozen meals, which is breaded chicken breast finger patties with red meat and macaroni with cheese sauce. This 6.5 ounce meal only costs $1 at the Dollar Tree because if you didn't know it already, everything in the Dollar Tree is only $1 or less. The Bigfoot chicken fingers with mac and cheese is made with 100% natural chicken breast with red meat. This leads me to two questions I've never thought of before. Why even put it's made with 100%?
Silent Rob used to ranted about GameStop at one time. He did. Oh, Yanni. I'll be fine now. Ryan Davis. Who's Ryan Davis? I don't know who Ryan Davis is.
Natural chicken breast when it's ground up with all kinds of fillers and extenders. At that point, the made with 100% natural chicken should go out the window. And what is the point of mentioning red bean?
I understand.
Cheese sauce. This 6.5 ounce meal only costs $1 at the Dollar Tree because if you didn't know it already, everything in the Dollar Tree is only $1 or less. The Bigfoot chicken fingers with mac and cheese is made with 100% natural chicken breast with red meat. This leads me to two questions I've never thought of before. Why even put it's made with 100% natural chicken breast when it's ground up with all kinds of fillers and extenders? At that point, the made with 100% natural chicken should go out the window. And what is the point of mentioning red bean? It's a very minuscule amount, and the breast meat comes off the ribs. So it's a redundant statement, isn't it? I know they're still going to further process the ribs.
All right.
Get every particle of meat off of them.
I will see ya.
But it's still unnecessary to mention. Have you ever sat down to a couple racks of chicken ribs?
I'm probably going to go to the bathroom.
Not bad at all. I like them more than fish ribs. For over 60 years, Bigfoot has been making delicious meals the whole family loves. So it's no surprise that these casual meals are perfect for anyone to enjoy anytime. Try our signature chicken fingers served with a side of creamy macaroni and cheese. Proudly made in the USA since 1953. Here's the ingredient list, and it speaks for itself with all the fillers and extenders added. At that point, what difference does it make if you use 100% all-natural chicken or clone chicken from China? The whole meal has 310 calories, 12 grams of total fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 5 grams of polyunsaturated fat, 3.5 grams of monounsaturated fat, both of which are good fats, 25 milligrams of cholesterol, 730 milligrams of sodium, 33 grams of carbohydrates, 4 grams of fiber, 4 grams of sugars, and 16 grams of protein. You can eat these meals in the microwave or the oven. And like I do in my life, for you, the people, I'm
there it is.
On the first meal, we removed the film covering from the chicken finger patty formed thingamajigs, and then they went into a 350-degree oven for 25 to 27 minutes or until the chicken is at 165 degrees. The second meal that we did in the microwave, we removed the chicken, then heated the mac and cheese on high for 1 minute.
I will be
Filling up
back.
in the macaroni and cheese we're thinking of.
Wrong button. Okay. Apologize for that. Anybody that's watching the archive, I know people aren't in here right now. I have 0 viewers. Only one person talking to me. Well, most of the time, I should say. Now, of course, in 2002, of course, you know Eddie Money passed away last year. I didn't show this. I saw one of his concerts. Yeah, I didn't show this last year, guys. There's his signature. I still have it. Thank you. He was also on the game show Rock at a Hard Place that was hosted by Meatloaf. I used to like that show. I wonder if it's on YouTube.
Macaroni and cheese soup. I guess if macaroni and cheese soup is your thing, this is for you. But for me, I hope it thickens up. So once we stirred the soup, it was time to add the chicken back in. And then cover it back up and put it back in the microwave for another 1.5 to 2.5 minutes, or until the chicken reached 165 degrees. After cooking for a total of 2.5 minutes, our chicken finger, corned meat slurry, concocted patty, thingamajigs, and macaroni and cheese dinner is ready. And I guess Bakewood expects everyone to have an old, worn-out microwave that doesn't heat very well.
Alright, that's enough of that. I'm gonna look at find Rock at a Hard Place. Shoot. I don't know if Aubrey Scott's heard of Rock in a Hard Place. I used to watch that. That was about 2 decades ago. Maybe rock in a hard place. Oh, and well, there are some uploads. I don't see too much. That's alright. I like rock in a hard place. I do like some of Meatloaf's songs. Well, and I like Bat Out of Hell, the album. It isn't too much. Rock at a hard place before it's on. I wish there was some more. You know, DirecTV was the one that.
Two bands caught between a rock and a hard place. Pretty much the two senses of that show. And the two senses of that show. Give a right to the British pop sensation. Right, set, red. Considered one of the greatest girl groups of all time. Their hit song called Summer.
I didn't want to get a copyright claim. Rock in a hard place.
Put your hands together for your host, Meatloaf.
Woo! I remember this. I don't know if Aubrey Scott's ever seen this. Rock at a hard place.
To determine the very best and to win money for their charities. Our two teams are ready to
I used to
go
watch
for
this when
broke. So let's say
DirecTV would
hello,
air
right,
it.
sit, Fred, and I'm going to Fred.
Don't know if he had DirecTV.
You're looking good, Fred. You work out? It's awesome. Who you got with you?
With Brother Richard and Dr. Slow Craig.
So what charity are you playing for?
The Stroke Association.
The Stroke Association.
Yes.
I'll be back later. Bananarama. Sarah. Whoa, I didn't mean to stare. Too much for you so soon. Bring this, Sarah.
I bought my bandmate Karen. Hello. And from my oldest friend's LA stylist, David Thomas.
Can't believe I haven't watched this in a long time.
General knowledge skills. Thus the name Rock and a
Hard place.
I'll explain everything as we go, so good luck to
I
both
think I
teams.
got some on VHS somewhere, or even on DVD. I don't know.
It's called Rock or Crock.
Rock or Crock? I remember this.
With facts about Bananarama. The wheel present Bananarama with facts about Right Said Fred. You can discuss it together. If the fact is true, it is rock. If it's made up, it's rock. That's right. $100 if your team is right. So let's do this. I'm going to Bananarama. Right Said Fred was the first British group since the Beatles with the #1 debut single 3 weeks in a row in America. Rock or Crock? Please? All that's clear. Where are you at? Rock. Fred. Rock! Yeah!
Well, it was their only one, and that was I'm Too Sexy.
Fred performed for Queen Elizabeth at her Golden Jubilee. Rock? Was it funny? Rock or Crock? What, the Jubilee or Queen Elizabeth? Okay. Yeah, it was recent. Queen was there.
I think that's a crock.
Richard?
Awesome.
Here's your final statement. Right Said Fred's music is still banned in China. Rock or crop? Banned in China.
Yeah.
Rock. Fred, is that rock or crop?
It's good, that's crop.
Rock! But your music is still banned in North Korea, right?
It is, yes.
Boy.
We did it just to
Not China.
All right. Siobhan Fahey left Bananarama when she married Dave Stewart in the Eurythmics. Rock or crop?
That's crock. Let's see what happens.
Rock or crop? What do you think?
rock.
I think it's rock. Sarah, rock or crop?
Rock.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I guess it did happen. I have no idea.
Album, Wow, is dedicated to their moms, which is wow, upside
Down.
Rock or crop?
Rock or crock?
We'll go with crop.
Okay.
So you
Karen,
know,
is it rock or crop?
I think you're very, very clever, but I think your skills lie in other areas.
You better think that. It's a whole lot of crap.
Yeah. You got it.
All right, here's the final statement about Bananarama. Bananarama once held a Guinness record for the most successful British all-female group ever.
Yeah, we're going to go with rock.
Yeah.
Dave.
It's a rock.
Okay, so
Up next is Hidden Member. I will pose a question to each team member. $200 if they're right. Here we go. I'm going to right, set, Fred. This first question worth $200. What legendary British guitarist is nicknamed Slogan?
We know this.
Eric Clapton.
You can't talk amongst yourselves. We can't.
No,
but we just
you
did.
can talk to me.
That's okay.
You can talk to me, but don't you talk to him.
Eric Clapton.
I'll split you up. It's Eric Clapton.
that's also the name of his album. One of his albums is Eric Clapton.
Right, said meet when I go to go.
That's a fact.
African-American comedian's first name was inspired by her childhood flatulence problem.
Martin Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I think they gave it to you. Douglas, name either of President George W. Bush's two daughters.
Brittany?
You got it. You have no idea, do you?
China.
And Jen and Barbara, they're twins, you know. I'm going over here to Bananarama. All right. When Led Zeppelin reunited in 2007, the
John
son
Bonham's
of what founding member was
James
the-
Bonham.
John Bonham.
Was it John Bonham? Yes. Here we go. How many grooves are on each side of a long plain vinyl record?
We know.
No, we know.
You do not know.
That's good.
One really long one.
One groove. You're right.
Whee!
Whee!
Here we go. Last question. In 2008, who performed at the Super Bowl on a stage shaped like a heart, pierced by a guitar? Huge Super Bowl fan, right?
Prince.
I don't know. Paul Abdul.
Is it Paul
Oh.
Abdul?
It could be Tom Petty, yeah. Tom Petty, now I think of it. Now I remember.
Right now for the bonus question. And
That's when the
$100
Giants
each correct
played.
answer. Here's your
And
topic.
won over
Name
Tom
the top
Brady's
10
Patriots.
deadliest animals according to Live Science 2007.
Alligator.
No. You're very close.
Croc.
Yes. Cobra. Yeah.
Lion.
Lion. Yeah.
Tiger.
Tiger. No.
Come on, David.
A leopard.
Leopard. No.
Help.
Got any others?
Cheetah.
Deadliest animal.
I don't know.
I'm sure it's so simple.
Or a fish. Could be a
Shark.
fish.
Hornet.
Shark. Yeah.
Shark, great white shark.
Okay, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 for $400. What you didn't get right here, mosquito jellyfish.
Elephant is up there.
Bear, cape buffalo,
Poison dart
and
frog.
Famous
Mosquito.
poison dart frog.
How can we not get
All
that?
right, here we go. Name the top 10 largest countries in the world by total
area.
not by population, by size. Go. Russia. Yes. China.
Anybody should do fun game shows on live stream on these live streams. Have fun with people.
Saudi Arabia. Mexico.
I'm watching a game show right now
Mexico.
for charity.
North America.
That's the United States.
India. What's that?
Australia.
Australia, yeah.
Africa. Yeah, that's over. It's over. Okay, here we go. Let's look how many you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 7 on the line. All right, let's look at the ones you didn't get right now.
Argentina, Kyrgyzstan, and Sudan.
All right, let's recap the scores. Right said Fred, 1,400. It's very close, ladies. Banana
Yeah, I'm just watching Rock at a Hard Place. If you're watching the archive.
We're going to show you well-known album covers. Buzz in if you recognize the artist or the album title. You get $200 for each correct answer. If you're wrong, the other team gets a chance to steal it. All right, got you covered.
That's Rumors. Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac. Rumors.
Yeah, I knew that. It all has some with music and other things. Purple Rain, Prince, and the Revolution.
Douglas. It's Prince. Purple Rain. Purple Rain.
Prince and the Revolution.
Next cover.
That is Blood on the Tracks by Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Blood
Something on track.
on the
Blood
Tracks.
on the tracks.
I've heard of that album cover.
Next cover.
That is In Sync, and that is, I can't think of the title.
Insane.
Is it in sync?
Yes.
No strings attached? No, strings attached. I don't know.
Bye, bye, bye.
Strings
Is it Bye,
attached.
bye, bye?
No, it's wrong.
No. You know what?
Strings
Is
attached.
it not a clue?
Not a clue. It's no. Okay, it was no strings attached.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
London Calling, The Clash. I have that album, so I would know it.
London Calling.
Clash, London Calling, yeah!
Right said
It's
Fred.
not long, unfortunately. This is not the whole thing. I wish it was.
Will Fred keep getting them right? Stay with us and see when we come back.
It was only that part of it. Didn't have the full thing, unfortunately. I wish it did. Okay, so I know it's called Rock and a Hard Place. Shoot. I have Roku, by the way, just in case anybody's watching. I can use Roku or I can use Chromecast. In this case, Aubrey, you didn't know. There we go. That is correct. I used to watch the game show when it was on. And I think there's only a few videos of Rock in a Hard Place, unfortunately. I wish there was more. Nope. I don't see anything else. That's the way it goes. I only had that part of the that one particular episode of Rock in a Hard Place. I know Eddie Money was on Rock and a Hard Place. That's why I thought about it. Eddie Money was on it at one time. No joke. And 38 Special, also another band I saw. I saw 38 Special in 2007. Unfortunately, there's not much for the show.
He's the very first rap artist inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Give it up for Grandmaster Flash! You've seen them in Charlie's Angels. They've won a Billboard Music Award for Doja and a Grammy nomination.
Yeah, I do remember the first episode.
He's welcome, the Pussycat
It
Dolls.
was Grandmaster Flash versus Pussycat Dolls. See, I miss watching this.
Please welcome your host, Nico! Hello to you, I'm Nico, and this is Rock in a Hard Place, a unique show that features two
Berlin was even on it at one time.
unlike any other. A head-to-head battle of the bands to determine the very best. Now each team is playing from
I don't know if Aubrey Scott has seen Rock in a Hard Place.
our two teams are ready to get it on!
Oh yeah!
Oh, you mean? Good. So, Nick, you got inducted into the Hall of Fame. First hip-hop band in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm serious.
That's where my money's going.
That's it. Okay. All right, let's go to the Pussycat Dolls. You look fabulous.
I'm just celebrating by doing this live stream, by the way. You're probably watching this through the archives, though. Because there's nobody in the chat right now. As of this particular live stream. Someone was talking to me earlier. And I talked about Aubrey celebrating my apology. If you're watching Aubrey, you know. Right now I'm watching Rock and a Hard Place, which was hosted by Meatloaf. I remember this. Used to enjoy this on DirecTV when it was on. I miss it. I wish there was more on YouTube, but there isn't.
Here's how the show's gonna work. We're gonna play a wide range of games designed to test your musical and general knowledge skills. Thus the name, Rock in a Hard Place. I'll explain the games in detail as we go along, so good luck to both of you. Let the games begin. First up is Heavy Mental. I will ask the steward.
Oh, by the way, me and Aubrey used to watch The Celebrity Apprentice, and Meatloaf was one of the people that was doing something for charity. Meatloaf also did Rock in a Place, like hosting.
Questions to each be one time. And if you answer correctly, you'll get $100. But if that team member is wrong, the next person in line gets a shot at it, and so on and so on and so on. At the end of the first round, there'll be bonus questions. I'm a team fan, so it's got to be ladies first. All right, you ready to go? Heavy Mental. Here's the first question. Who was the oldest of the four Beatles?
Ringo Starr.
Was it John?
Is it John Lennon?
No, it's Ringo Starr.
Oh.
The first of the day.
Ashley, okay. Who was the oldest of the four Beatles?
I'm going to say Paul McCartney.
Is it
No.
Paul McCartney?
Oh.
You're not even close.
Melody. You've got a choice of two left.
Ringo Starr.
Ah, Ringo Starr! Yes! Okay. All right, going over to Grandmaster.
Oh, and the video I watched was from the second season, I noticed.
Last word of the
Not this one. This is from the first. Brave. Home of the Brave.
Is it Brave?
Yes! I'm watching this on YouTube.
Okay, here we go. What band's lineup includes actress Jamie Lee Curtis's husband, a dude who does voices on The Simpsons, and the guy who played Lenny on Laverne and Shirley?
Mike McKeenan.
A classic movie. It's a documentary.
Oh, it could be Harry Shearer, too. Because he was in Spinal Tap.
Okay? You don't know.
I'm going to say Harry Shearer.
Okay, Twizzle.
But it could be...
Yeah, you know who it is. Does that mean?
But I think it's Mike McKean. Because he was in Laverne and Shirley. Laverne and Shirley.
Spinal cord? It's not spinal cord. Meat!
Yeah.
I'm giving you a chance.
Mike McKean, I think.
Is it Spinal Tap?
Oh, you're talking about the movie Spinal Tap. Oh, Band's lineup. Okay. Spinal Tap.
Alright, next question. In the TV series...
I still gotta watch that movie. I've never seen it. Kenny, that's easy. Boom! Yeah!
Alright, here we go, Melanie. Your
Good
question.
job.
While a Texas college student, what 1960s female superstar singer was voted ugliest man on campus?
Ugliest mannequin.
Yes! Here we go. In which
Ugh.
hand does the Statue of Liberty hold the torch?
Which hand? Right or
You
left?
got a choice of two. Is it the right hand?
I don't know why that kicked off.
Bat out of hell in the movie The Rocky
Oh,
Horror.
Meatloaf. Yeah, obviously the host.
Is it Meatloaf?
And sorry about that disconnection, by
Okay,
the way.
next question. What pro sports superstar is named for the man who saved his father's life in Vietnam? He's retired, right? No. Okay, there's no. You were gonna say Michael Jordan, weren't you? Gotta move, twizzle, twizzle. I'm moving. Bye, twizzle. Pardon me?
I have to guess.
Okay. Is it Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods. Yep.
Grandmaster Flash 300. Pussycat Dolls 500. All right, let's see if you put your heads together for this. I'm going to give you the category with multiple answers, and for everyone correct, you get $100. Here's your bonus question. I'm starting with Grandmaster Flash. Can you name the 7 dwarfs?
Yes, I can. Toby, Doc,
Dopey,
Grumpy,
Sleepy,
Sleepy, Sneezy,
Happy.
Happy.
Sneezy. Grumpy.
Bashful. I forgot. Bashful Doc. Bashful.
Here's the one that's missing.
Bashful.
Okay, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7. Not bad, $600. Yes. All right, Pussycat Dolls. Here's your bonus question. Continents. 7 continents.
North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Antarctica,
North America.
Antarctica, Europe, Australia. I forgot about Australia. Antarctica.
Let's see, you got 6 out of 7. You got 900 for Grandmaster Flash. You got 1100 for Pussycat Dolls. The next game is Tidal Wave, so get your hands on the buzzers, people.
Yeah.
See up your blanks that represent words of a popular song. One at a time,
Okay.
you will reveal a word. You buzz in if you think you know the title of the song. If you're right, you will get $100.
I'm getting hot.
for each word not revealed.
But I'm having fun.
Bonus of $100 if you can name the band that made it famous. All right, let's reveal the first word.
Your.
Blankly, blankly,
Hit me with your best shot, and it was Bat Benatar.
Yes, blank. Hit me with your best shot. All right.
I got it right.
All right. Oh, Twizzle. Can you name the artist?
Bat Benatar. From Crimes of Passion.
Give me the first word of the next song.
Oh. Has to be in the next one, isn't it?
Blank, 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 up, blank, B.
B.
Blank, don't let
Don't-
your blank go up.
Oh,
blank, B,
don't
blank.
let your
Let your blank go
something.
up.
Don't let your babies grow up to be
Hey,
cowboys.
Ashley.
Mama, don't.
Mama. Okay.
It was Waylon Jennings, also with Willie Nelson. Waylon Jennings.
You probably unrecognized one of my songs you played, right?
Your song.
Oh, okay. We'll let you have Willie Nelson or Waylon Jennings. Okay. Here comes our last song. Let's see the first word. It. Blank, blank, it, blank, blank. How, blank, it.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
Come on. How sweet it is to be you, but oh, how sweet it is to be loved by you.
That's it. All right.
Marvin Gaye.
Tell me the artist. All right, guys. Grandmaster Flash, 1700.
Told you I knew it.
Pussycat Dolls, 1500. You stay tuned, because we're going to hip-hop our way right back into your house. Rockin' a hard place.
Rockin' a hard
You're
place.
watching B101 only on DirecTV.
Yeah, that used to be a channel, by the way. 101. That used to air rock and a hard
game show where
place.
music legends go head to head in a battle of wits. Rock and a hard place. Aren't you smarter than a rock star?
I miss that.
What is the last word of the Star-Spangled Banner?
Find out on Rock and a Hard Place. Exclusively on the 101. Only on DirecTV.
You're watching the 101, only on DirecTV.
Welcome to Rock and a Hard Place. Today the Pussycat Dolls and Grandmaster Flash are competing for the right to say, we're number one.
We are number one.
So
You're number
competition
two.
is closely matched, so let's see if it continues as we keep going. Next game, seen, not heard. So hands back on the buzzers. We're going to show you a clip from a well-known music video of MOS without sound. Your job is to buzz in and tell me the name of the song and the band in the video. If you're right, you win $200 for each correct answer. Are you ready to play? Yeah. All right, let's go. First video.
Dancing on the Ceiling by Lionel Richie.
Dancing on the ceiling.
Dancing on the
And
Ceiling.
Lionel Richie.
All right, next video. Here we go. Oh, melody.
Okay, this is The Way I Are, and it's Timbaland and Carrie Hilton.
Another $400 for Pussycat.
Sorry about that.
Hey guys!
Ashley.
Counting Crows, and the name of the song is from Shrek 3, the soundtrack, which is... Shoot! It's myself.
Is that you?
That's here! The song, yeah,
How long was you there? Over and over and over again. All right, I'm going to rank up the play. You got $200. You got half right.
I don't know because I've never.
You know what? Have you ever accidentally fallen in love? Yeah. When you make an empty song. Yes, he says demo! It's accidentally fallen in love!
That is, I just called to say I love you by Stevie Wonder.
Yes, it is.
Just call to say.
Yes, I just want to say I love you by Stevie Wonder.
That was easy.
Then Mr. Flash 2300, Pussycat Dolls 2500.
I don't want to get a
Next
copyright
game is
claim.
called Who Am I? The object is to correctly identify the name of a mystery person as quickly as you can. I'm going to reveal 5 clues one at a time. You buzz in as soon as you think you know who it is. Are you
I
ready
do
to
know
go?
who it is. Me!
This first one is a film and TV person for $1,000. Here's your clue. Rejected by the USC Film School twice.
Cameron Crowe.
TV person. Okay, $150. When I was 16, I made a feature-length sci-fi movie called Firelight, which inspired one of my classic films.
Steven Spielberg.
I'm a director. For $500. One of my few flops was a comedy, 1941, starring John.
Steven Spielberg.
$250. I've won 2 Best Director Oscars and been married twice to 2 different actors. Think you won't say hi. It's been Martin Scorsese. No. Grandmaster.
Best idea I've
You
heard
want the
yet.
100? You give him the 100 right now. Show me the $100 question. I'll make you think of dinosaurs, sharks.
Steven Spielberg.
Call him Steven Spielberg. Is it Steven Spielberg for $100? Yes.
And he made.
All right, next
He
question.
directed
Here we go.
1941.
This is a music person.
That's all I would know.
$1,000. I'm a one-time fashion model from the covers of 17 and Glamour.
I don't know, but I've heard of when you're 17.
My live version of the national anthem what? Is it Whitney Houston? Yes, it is.
Whitney Houston.
All right.
Or 17 and Graham must be
Here we go.
historical figure.
For $1,000, I was the first Boy Scout to become president of the United States.
Bill Clinton.
Nobody knows. $750. Oh,
Or
oh.
could be George W.
John F.
John F.
Or John F. Kennedy. It's John F. Kennedy. That's it. I was close.
Shoot the stuff, girl. That was $1,000.
$1,000.
For $1,000. My real first name was Theodore. For $1,000.
No, I don't know.
Hey, man.
Next
I know. Just want to
you know. Dr. Henry, $750. I originated the word.
Dr. Seuss. Yeah, Theodore Guy.
I might be a
Dr.
but I
Seuss.
don't see any patients. Dr. Seuss. Yes, you are.
The whole nerd thing gave it to me.
Pussycat Dolls, 4250. But you stay tuned because it will be
Theodore
close
Geisel.
before this is over. Welcome back. Welcome back to Rock in a Hard Place. We have the Pussycat Dolls and Grandmaster Flash going at it to see who will rule this
World. Oh, yeah.
Now, the battle is going to heat up, I can tell you that right now. We call this last game Child's Play because it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
easy a child can do it.
And I gotta wait until I see the next part.
This game will test your musical knowledge
Child's Play.
and your ability to play a very real musical instrument. Each band member will play a song on this high-tech
Kazoo.
and your teammates must correctly identify
what he
that
said.
song that you played on this kazoo to win the money. If you are correct, you will win $500. Grandmaster Flash, you are behind. You are first up. Come and look at your song and bring out your high-tech kazoo. Come on, baby. Right here. Look at your song.
You got.
Get out of town.
The ABC song or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
You know what? It sounds so much like an addiction. You got $500 for Bob Okay. Are you ready?
There's Baba Black.
Here's your song. Okay. Harvey's got this one.
All right. Bohemian Rhapsody. Dun 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 dun.
I had no clue how you came up with that.
Do 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 do.
Fantastic. Ashley, let's do it. There you go. Got it?
Yeah.
Go for it. Wait for it, right here.
Baby believer. Come and play. Okay.
Here you go.
Sorry about the muting.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Go.
Louie, Louie. Oh, Wild Thing? I didn't think it was Wild. I thought it was Louie, Louie. It was Wild Thing. Okay.
All right, here we go. Here's your song.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
I know it.
There it is. It's the Irish folk song.
Is it good?
Okay. All right, come over here. Come over here. Play it for Grandmaster Flash. Yeah.
Let me get that.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
No, we don't want you to win.
The song is, you're over, the song is Danny Boy.
Never
All
heard.
right, let's look here. Well, that's our game, and I got news for you. Grandmaster Flash, you didn't win. Pussycat Dolls, you won with $5,250.
All right.
Tell me the charity again.
The charity is called Smile With Me, and it could be accessed by smilewithme.org.
There you go, smilewithme.org. Grandmaster Flash, you did win, but you do have $4,400 for your charity. Tell you what that charity is.
BOA, Politics of America.
All right. We thank all
All
of you
right.
for watching. Next time, come on back to Rock and a
Hard Place. That was it. Okay. Used to watch that. Yeah, I used to. Excuse me. I used to watch that. And where are my manners? I really have no idea right now. Especially when I might do a few things. Okay. My nose is itching. driving me nuts. It really is. Man, can't stand the itch. That is the problem. You have a little itchy itch. Alright. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. You'll probably see in the archive. I think I'm going to do a video. Hello, the person that's coming in. He's probably going to do one of my gameplay reviews tonight. And then eventually I'm going to, my nose is itching, for God's sake. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a gameplay review tonight, I think. I forgot to do a gameplay review and record it for you guys. I'll probably have the light off, but that's okay. That's how gameplay review works. Set this over here. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing an unlicensed game. Shoot. I got to get things set up. Set everything up. I'm going to get ready, guys. I'm going to, what I usually do, I take this tripod. As you can see right here, I use that. Point it to the TV. My nose is itching still. I hate it. Actually, going to get it trimmed. Now, I use this camera for my gameplay footage, and I usually use the camera that I'm using for this live stream as the reaction footage. And I just record. Hopefully it'll be in nice shape. This is what I'm going to do. I'll have rule for one, gameplay and review. This is what I'm going to do. Oh, I gotta change shirts. If I'm going to do a gameplay review, I gotta change shirts, guys. Holy cow, hold on a minute. I gotta change into my, you guessed it. You guessed it if you're watching the archive, since there's nobody in the chat right now. I'm going to put on this shirt and I will be ready to go. I'm not going to put it on. Alright. I wish Aubrey Scott was less. You can see my gameplay review. I'm eventually going to I'm eventually going to take my recording I gotta move this closer. I'm not gonna move stuff around. Yeah. Right now I have no shirt on, so I'm not going to show me without a shirt. I'm going to get on my shirt. Tonight, for this recording, I'm playing Hellfighter for the NES. I'm going to play that and see how this works. If it doesn't work, I won't do this again. I don't know if the audio will be good. Aubrey Stat, you're watching this in archive? I am getting ready for a gameplay review. I figured I'd do one tonight. Have some fun. It's going to be quite a bit. I gotta first record the I should do it one of these times where I got my shirt on and it looks good. Yes, I do have my shirt on, but I gotta get things settled that way. Aubrey, if you're watching, of course, Billy Joel's one of my favorite artists, and I grew up with him. I assume that you're going to be uploading Billy Joel records. I don't know. I'll be showing my Billy Joel record collection eventually. Okay. If anybody's watching, don't worry about it. I'm just getting things ready to go. I am going to do a video. And it's going to be a gameplay review for my Video Game Chronicles channel. Yeah. It's going to be an unlicensed game. And even if you're not part of the live stream, you'll see the archive. I've never done anything like this before, and I figured, why not? Anybody in? No, nobody's in the chat, so if you're watching this through the archive, you will know what I'm going to do. How much battery life is left? Okay. I got enough. Now, I should do this again if it works out well. I just gotta check the footage after gameplay review. My green card's busted up. I'd like to get new cards. These are ridiculously cheap. Fortunately, I do these for reviews. Okay. Let me find. I gotta test everything out. Sure, it's working. Set up. I don't have technology for capturing things on a thing. I could get like a capture card and whatever not. I don't do so. I get that. That looks fine. Alright, I'm gonna find a cord. I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Figure out where I won't be using this, and I gotta find the. Alright. It's taking quite a bit to find my sheet. No, not my sheet. Found the Wii remote. I'll be using that, and I'll probably use a regular NES controller. Okay, so. Set up properly. I'll be doing this in the dark, but it will be easy for me to capture footage. What do you think about that, guys? Okay. Never done anything like this before. I might do. That is set up perfect. Okay. I'm not going to use that yet. Alright. Anybody in here? I'm doing a video. I'm going to be doing my game, a recording of my reaction footage for gameplay and review. I'm going to be doing that, and it's going to be fun. Whoever is a part of the chat. I got my regular camera. I got to do the thing first. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this over here for me. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. You will notice this on camera. Yeah, whoever was there, thank you very much for being a part. Sorry that you didn't stay. My nose. My nose is itching and crap. I hate when my nose itches and I don't like it. That's the only thing I don't like. I actually get it trimmed. Okay. Alright. I am all set up and it's time. Well, it's almost time for gameplay and review. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that it's all set up. Alright, so it's all set up. Hi everybody. Okay, and I'm not about to start because it's not set up properly. It's not staying. Okay, there we go. Okay, there. Oh, that's good. That is a good. Excuse me. And my manners, of course. I don't know. Okay, I'm ready. And 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Gameplay and Review. Of course, you know I've been doing unlicensed games, mostly on the NES. And of course, early this month, I did a Saturn game, and it was called Auto Upturn. But now I'm going to do another Saturn game, and I think this is from Asia, but I'm not sure. It is another NES game, and of course, it's called Hellfighter. Now, I do not know how this game is going to be. I know that James Rolfe, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd, has this particular game, but I never actually played it. Of course, you just saw the box art, and of course, it definitely looks like crap, doesn't it? And of course, he had, I'm talking about James Rolfe, had this particular cover as one of the covers for bad gaming covers, and that was done for 25 days, and it was during the Christmas time where he showed that. Now the game, I do not know much about it, so I'm going in completely blind, and the only way I'm going to find out if it's any good or if I'm going to give it a green, yellow, or red card is if I actually play it. So without further ado, I'm going to play Hellfighter for the NES, also known as the Nintendo Entertainment System. Alright, that's done. Alright, so now, one part done. That'll be for the editing. Hello everybody, hello to the person that came into the chat. I just got done with this particular part where I do the introduction, or whoever was there, of course left for a brief time. I'm doing a gameplay and review. Okay, everything's set up. Alright, this is set up, and I gotta get my Wii set up right here. I am going to connect. No, that's not it. I am looking. Here we go. I'm going to connect an NES controller to my Wii. And I'm going to play Hellfighter. Okay. So eventually I'm going to start the recording. And if this footage is good, I'm going to use it for gameplay and review. What do you think about that, folks? Whoever's watching this in the archives, since nobody else has come in. And obviously, if you're watching, I'm doing gameplay review. I do gameplay reviews. I've done Sesame Street games and whatever not for gameplay and review. And I'm about ready to do another gameplay review. First, I gotta find the charger. And that way I can hopefully nothing happens with the recording of gameplay footage. I think I found it. Here it is. Here we go. I found it. Okay. I'm ready for gameplay and review, baby. Yes, I am. I'm ready. Okay, so that's connected. Make sure everything is set up. Make sure everything is set up. Make sure that's angled correctly. Slightly over here. I gotta make sure everything is settled, guys. Whoever's watching in the archive, if I don't know. Yeah, and any questions during the thing, let me know. You can be a real part of it if you're a part of the chat. Well, I'm doing my footage. Okay, let me think. What else do I need to do? Oh. There's one more thing I gotta do. Find my, you know what? I shouldn't be connecting that yet. Okay. I just realized. I think I found it. Yeah. This I gotta use. I gotta use this first. Okay. Take that. Take the controller. Sorry, my controller. Put that. I'm only doing one game plan review, guys. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Shoot, I forgot. Turn it down. That was abrupt. Oh, I gotta put it on 30 minutes. Or 30 minutes. I gotta put it on. I'm putting the volume on 30. Homebrew channel. Because I gotta get ready for playing Hellfighter. I'm gonna play Hellfighter on the NES. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm going to play. Okay, got the emulator. Turn that on. Plug that in. Now it's going to become dark, guys. Boom. Okay. All right. This is going to be a lot easier, too. Okay, make sure. Oh, by the way, the last review that I did, as of this recording, I did Trolls on Treasure Island. You'll be seeing that pretty soon. Okay, everything's set. I gotta put on Hellfighter. And then I'm gonna start the recording. Okay, Hellfighter's right there. All set. All right. I'm gonna start the recording now. Alright. Once it gets to 5, I'm going to say 5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Time to play Hellfighter. Alright. Sorry about the darkness, guys, but I'm okay with that. Hellfighter. Alright. And right now I'm recording this through a live stream. The reaction footage. This is Hellfighter. So far nobody's in the chat, so nobody will be talking with me so far while I'm playing this game. Alright, so Hellfighter. That's pretty cool. I will say that, but I don't know if this game is going to be any good. Oh, you'll find out if I'm going to give it a green, yellow, red card. Dun, dun, dun. This is the introduction. Volcanoes erupt. In the dark and cold Hades, here live with an ambitious Satan who is anxious and intent to control the whole world of human beings. You mean human beings? He has no way to reach the horrible planet. The devil crystal ball falls into his hands. On the day the devil crystal ball fell, this goes so fast. Here come the old wise men. I can't read that because it's so fast. Come on. Destroy Satan. Young men, destroy Satan, the devils. No, I don't want it. I will actually want to play the game. Start and options. Let's start. Okay, you get 3 credits. I can do a... Oh, I can... That's a little buggy, though. 6 credits. Oh, you can pick stages. You can pick 4 stages. Player. Rapid I want on. Music is on. I want... How many players? You can do 19 players? How many? Well, you can go down to 1. You can have 1 credit. So, that's at least good. I will say that. That's a good start. And hello to the person that is... I'm playing Hellfighter, by the way. And if you're one of my friends, let me know. Because I'm doing a gameplay and review on Hellfighter. If whoever was in, sorry that you don't want to participate. I'm also having people in the chat. I'm doing this live, by the way, at least for this particular thing. I was doing a live stream. Okay. That's buggy, though. Okay, got a fire. What the fuck? So, wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, there you go. Holy cow. You can bash blocks with your head. That's cool. But that don't mean the game's awesome. I do like that you have the choice of rapid. That's good. You can hold the B button. That is cool. I don't like the graphics, though. The graphics are What the fuck? Oh, so 1 hit and you're dead. Oh, you fucking cock. I don't like that. 1 hit deaths. I don't like the graphics at all. They suck. Holy shit. Get it? Okay, you get this as a weapon. You get okay. Okay, at least that's cool. I do like that, though. At least you can get some stuff, and that's good. So that is a plus. That is good. Yeah. Okay, come on. Give me the crystal ball, you stupid jerk. How can I get that? Oh, kick. And also, I wonder if I go down. I wonder if I die. So you can kick. Holy crap. Is this ridiculous? It's playable, I'll tell you that. What am I supposed to do? Oh, fucking hell. Crap, so you... Oh, come on! You go right there and you fucking asshole. Oh, these platforms are awful. Delete it. Come on, please. Get over. And look at that. Look what I'm doing. The score's even moving. You get points for just... Look. 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 Oh. Wait a minute. Let me see that. Oh, never mind. It doesn't work. Oh, shoot. How did I get the points? That's the question. Fuck. That was making me laugh because I thought I was getting points just by to the right. I don't know how I was getting points. Bug? I don't know. See, look! Look what I'm doing! I'm shooting and I'm getting points! I'm getting points! Until I get to there, but jeez, that was funny. There was nothing over there. That's hilarious. Look! Wait a minute, look. Look! Look! I move, and I'm shooting! And I was shooting, I was getting points for it. That's the most funniest glitch I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God, Sachin, what were you thinking? Watch. Now I'm getting points just by doing that. Let me see. See? Look. This is the most buggiest game I've ever played in my life. You get points. Moving to the side, just shooting. I don't like the music either. Graphics are awful and so is the music. Controls are not too bad, I will say that. I thought, dang nabbits. That's the only thing that sucks. You lose all your weapons. Dang nabbit. It's hard to do this. Whoa. Shit. Gives you a lot of lives though, but the problem is you get one hit deaths and that is it. Aubrey, you're watching. This is driving me nuts. You've never played Hellfighter. Crap. I kicked it. Holy cow. What the fuck? What's going on? Holy shit. Fire pit. Fuck you. This is a bad game, but you know what? It's at least, I think it's a little better than Auto Upturn. That's not saying much. What the fuck? Look at that. Oh, fuck you. So if I do that, I can climb? I don't know. Let me see. No, it kills me. Son of a bitch. Now I'm losing. Fuck you. Well, I'm probably going to give this a red card after I'm done playing it. Whoa. Just in case you wanted to know, I'm playing Hellfighter. Whoever watches the archive here. Yep, a platform. Fuck you. This sucks, and it really does. Oh. Hello, who's ever in the chat. I'm playing Hellfighter. Oh man, this is driving me up. Fuck! Fucking hell! I'm really hating this game. I'm down to 3 lives. Fuck again! This is pissing me off. What am I supposed to do? For God's sake. I'm gonna wait for this sucker to move. Now! Oh, thank fuck. But that's not helping. Not fucking hell. And it's, oh, fucking, fuck you. First boss. Good. The score counter's not there anymore. Fuck you. What the fuck? I don't know how to beat this guy. Did I do it? What? No, I didn't. Fuck you. Oh, did I finally kill it? Oh, thank fucking God. Get me out of here now. Oh, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Come on, please. Get me out of here. Come on. No! Why is... What am I supposed to do? Oh, now it lets me. Oh, now I'm on the... Hello, whoever came in the chat. Now I'm on the second level of Hellfighter. I'm playing Hellfighter for the NES. Oh, I got frustrated. I'm down to 1 life. This reaction footage is going to my gameplay and review, and I just died. Yeah, I'm doing gameplay and review right now. And I said I was going to do it. This is the only gameplay I'm doing right now. Whoever's in the chat. I got frustrated while I was playing this game. Man. Come on. Yeah, this is going to be archived, by the way, and you're going to see it. You're going to see this on as my reaction footage for gameplay review if you're watching. Oh, man. See that? Look at that! If I move and shoot, I get points. Oh, fuck you! Son of a bitch. That was my last life. Now what? Oh, this game is so glitched. They spelled continue wrong! They spelled continue wrong. No E! Fuck. This. Oh, I thought Raid 2020 was funny. Hellfighter is the most funniest game. I'm actually enjoying it just for the laugh factor, for the cheese. This is so easy. Tons of mistakes. No, there's problems with this game. I'm gonna give it a red card, but you know what? At least it's funny at times. Fuck you. Son of a bitch. It starts me off right over here. At least I get lives, thank God. See, I will say there is a positive. At least it gives you a lot of lives and quite a bit of continues. Thank God. That is a plus. That is a plus. Especially, fuck you, you stupid. See, this is the most glitched out. Yeah, this is going to be for gameplay and review. If you're watching the archive here. I know there's no people in the chat, and I'm having a problem with this. Get out of there. Get the fuck. Come on. Fucking hell. Yeah, this went down the toilet into my sewer. Fucking hell. Fuck you! How am I supposed to kill... See, you lose your power-ups when you die. Give me a break. Hellfighter. Yay! And the angry video game nerd hasn't played this yet. That's not supposed to happen. See, that sucker. Maybe I... Wait a minute. Fucking hell. I'm gonna give this a red card after I'm done playing. No question about it. Is it the worst game I've played? No, 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 no. At least it had... Fucking hell. Couldn't even get back on that platform. Fuck you. I will see the... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Come on. Thank God. I lost a lot of lives because of that. It started me off this crappy thing. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. I hate that. Oh, so I die right there. Brilliant. Yeah, you get power-ups. Guess what? You lose them. Well, you at least have a... you gotta look at that. Holy fuck. Oh, wait a minute. There's something right there. Let's kick it. Kick it. Kick, kick, kick. Come on. Kick, kick. What? There we go. Oh, fuck you. How am I supposed to get past that? I agree with the reviews. Fuck you, you fucking cock. I agree with the reviews. I'm sorry. This is a crock of shit. Is it the worst game I've played? No. But it's easily up there. Jeez. Fucking hell. I'm getting frustrated, guys. There's nothing I can do. Man, oh man. Fuck. I'm ready to just give up. I'm about to give up, guys. This is already going to be in my... I'm already going to give this a red card. Fuck! I'm getting more madder. Too bad the Angry Video Game Nerd hasn't reviewed this. He has it in his collection. He should review it. So far, this is one of the worst Satching games I've played. I played 2 Satching. You can't duck! What the fuck? You can't duck! Fuck you. Fuck this game. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah. I still like that freaking tin U thing. And you start all over again. Yeah. I have no faith. I'm sorry. I don't like the graphics. I don't like that you can't duck. Ridiculous. There's stuff about it that's good, but the problem is the gameplay sucks and the graphics suck, and I don't even care for the music either. There are some funny things about it, but geez, this is not. If you're watching this through the archive, this is not a fun game at all. This went down the shitter the minute I started playing it. Oh, and jumping sucks too. Come on, jump, you fuck. Thank you. Thank you. I should have did that a long time ago when I was stuck at that one particular part. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes. Fuck, 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 fuck. Come on. Shoot. Fucking hell. At least you get rapid fire. That's a good thing. You don't have to hold down the button. Well, you can hold down the button. Oh, well, I shouldn't say. You can hold down the button. Hellfighter. More like, yeah, this is hell. This is hell. The only problem is, it's not Hellfighter, it's hell in a handbasket. Or, yeah. You know who made me play this game? The devil. The devil made me do it. Devil made me do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't say it. By golden earring. Devil made me do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. And you can't even duck. It sucks like mucky. I was about to say it sucks like mucky fuck, but that would make no sense. Okay, I'm about done. I'm already giving this a red card. People that are watching the archives. It needs to go down my toilet in my sewer. Yeah. But before it goes down my toilet, I'm going to take a shit on it. So that way I flush it down my toilet with the shit right on it. And right into my sewer. Fucking hell. It's so hard. It's not hard in a good way. It's hard in a frustrating way. Fuck you. At least it goes to right there. 25 minutes. Fuck. I'm almost done with this. Come on! Oh, I did it! Fuck you. You. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, fuck you too. I wonder if our Make 21 was playing this, he'd be rage quitting right now. Or even Aubrey, he'd be rage quitting right away. Whoa, fuck you. Fuck. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with this game. And it lets me pause while I'm dead. Alright. So now I'm going to end. If you're watching this, I took the record off. If you're watching the archive. But I wanted to let you all know, the people that are watching this episode of Gameplay and Review, I did this in a live stream. And just in case you want to know, you either watching this through the archive or whatever or not, I will tell you, I'm giving Hellfighter a red card. It definitely deserves it. No question about it. It's one of the worst NES games, at least unlicensed, that I've played. No question about it. I think it's even worse than Action 52. At least Action 52 had something. I will say, trolls are not bad, and you at least get different options, at least to help you. But it's hard, and it's hard, frustrating way, and you only get one hit. There are some funny parts about it, but the other things about it make it want to be in the shitter for the rest of eternity. It should go to hell where it fucking belongs. It needs to go to hell. Hellfighter needs to go to hell where it belongs. And before it goes to hell, I'm going to take a shit on it and then flush it down my toilet, so that way it will go into my sewer. And then it can go right to hell. So there you go. Hellfighter, red card. And for the people that are watching this through the archive, I will say, I hope you enjoyed my reaction footage of me playing Hellfighter for the NES. And for people that are not watching the archive and are watching the gameplay review of Hellfighter, I thank you all for watching. And I will catch you next time for another gameplay and review. Peace out, everybody. Happy gaming. Five, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I am done. I am done big time. I'm going to save this just in case I ever want to play it. Alright, save. I'm playing it through an emulator because these Saturn games are hard to get. Wait a minute. I didn't. Let's do that again. I'm going to call it, guys, because I did my gameplay and review. And I was only going to do one as it is. I might do these more often, but I want to see how the footage looks. Okay, there. Alright, I was playing it on the FCE Ultra GX. And someday, Aubrey Scott, you want me to hack your Wii? Or want me to help you hack your Wii? You can let me know. Alright. I'm at least happy that you accepted my apology. Holy fuck. That game sucked. Man, I didn't expect it to be that bad. Holy moly. Trust me, Aubrey Scott, that was terrible. Almost fucking atrocious. So frustrated at times. I'm saying fuck. Hellfighter. More like hell in a handbasket. Yeah. Hell fucking fighter. I'm gonna get my shirt off. and replace it with my other shirt, and I'm going to call it a night. Of course, you're probably watching the archive. I know that you weren't in the chat. I started the whole live stream. Man, oh man. Holy shit. Was that bad? Oh, that was awful. People that were watching the archive, guess what? You're gonna trust me, when the gameplay review comes out, you're gonna find out why Hellfire sucked balls. Holy fucking hell. Man, guys. Alright, I'm gonna shut my Wii off. Alright. Holy cow, was that awful. I didn't expect that to be bad. Man, oh man, I keep complaining about it. And I even said one of my old jokes. Man, oh man. It deserved to be picked on. Oh, I hated the game. I really hated it. Even though there were some funny parts to it. It sucked. It didn't have the so bad it's good factor like Ray 2020. No. It was so bad it was awful. That was painfully bad. Man, oh man. See, I've played bad games, Aubrey. Trust me on that. You haven't been humiliated by the bad games that I've played. Oh, man, it still hurts. Oh man, it's giving me a headache. That was awful. That was one of the worst games I've played this year. For gameplay and review, fuck. I'm saying fuck because, jeez. Lashing out. I know why you were frustrated in Mario Kart 64. But the problem was, I'm going to push this. The problem was, it was your controller. Yeah, I replaced my controllers. Look at that. This is one of the newer analog sticks that I have. Oh, man. I have also worn out thumbsticks as well. Jeez. Oh man. Man, oh man, that was awful. But I will tell you, when you watch my Action 52, trust me. Trust me on that. You're gonna find that even more awful. But Hellfire, jeez. If I had to rank it right now as the worst of 2020, I'd probably put it as the second worst game. Or even the third worst. I don't know yet. I might actually put it as my second worst so far. You won't know my number one until, you won't know my number one until the end of the year. I did the worst last year. Last year I put number one, Elmo's 1, 2, 3s. You've never played that, Aubrey. You never played Elmo's 1, 2, 3. See, you played Elmo's Letter Adventure and Big Bird's Hide and Speak and Sesame Street Countdown. Now, I will tell you, I played Elmo's Letter Adventure, but I did not play the N64 release. I played the PlayStation release. Oh, and that was... Jeez, that had problems. I don't know about the N64 one. I will say once I get it, I will find out myself. Someday I'd like to bring you on when I do that game. But Hellfighter, jeez, that was hell. That was hell. No question about it. I was playing hell. Awful. Now the worst thumbstick that I have is this N64 analog stick. This is worse. This is really, and I know that you have worn down analog sticks. That's why you will get frustrated at Mario Kart 64. If you had better analog sticks, they would be a lot better. Man, oh man. I have this analog stick. I'm going to review that. And I'm going to review the replacement thumbstick, the old style thumbstick. This is in better shape because I bought this last year and I hardly even used it. I still got to do my reviews of these, and I'm going to show you why it's more important to replace your analog sticks. Trust me. Trust me on it. Trust me. I'm glad you accepted my apology. Man, oh man. Alright, Aubrey Scott, and everybody else that probably watched in the archive. I know that people are not here right now. Well, somebody came in, I don't know who, but I'm almost done. But I will tell you, whoever's in, I played Hellfire for the NES, and it was painful. It was painful. I was saying fuck quite a bit of times, and it was ridiculous. Oh, one of the worst games I've played in 2020 so far. I will say that. But trust me, when the gameplay review comes out, you're going to see my frustration with that particular game. Man, oh man, that sucked. Whew. Man, oh man, whoever's in the chat, if you are in there, if that's you, Aubrey Scott, then wow. You didn't play the game that I played a couple minutes ago. Hellfighter. I went through hell. I went through hell. Plus, I've been talking about the N64 analog stick and why you should get better analog sticks. If you're in the chat, I don't know if you are. I know that some person that's watching right now that I don't know who, but I do want to let you know that I played Hellfighter, and that's for the NES, and it was by Saturn. It was an unlicensed game, and wow, that was horrible. I'm gonna be showing that for gameplay and review, and of course my reaction footage is gonna be in the archives. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see the footage for myself, see if it's tolerable. If not, I probably won't do something like this ever again, where I'm showing the reaction footage that was done in the archive. See, I usually record my reaction footage using the tablet that I'm using for this live stream. And when I do my gameplay review, I do my reaction footage with this particular camera. And well, it's my tablet, by the way. It's my older tablet. I got a newer tablet, but it sucks. It's not as good. And I use this for my gameplay footage. And that's how I usually do gameplay and review. I do reaction footage and I do gameplay footage. And what I usually do is I play the game and I record my reaction footage and my gameplay at the same time. And then I edit it, and so that way when my gameplay and review comes out, then it will be shown in for the Video Game Chronicles, I should say. So that's how I do it. I've played numerous games like Elmo's Letter Adventure for the PlayStation. I've played Elmo's 1-2-3s for the Game Boy Color, and trust me, that was one of the worst games that I played last year. And I did a top 5 worst and top 5 best gameplay and reviews last year. I'm going to be doing that this year too. I played quite a bit of games this year. I played Pinocchio. I played it for both the Genesis and the Game Boy. And I played Ray 2020. I played 2020 Super Baseball. I played there was this one game that I played that I got this year for the NES. Holy Diver. I did a gameplay review on that. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of videos on that, and I did a walkthroughs and challenges that will be for October. The walkthroughs and challenges will be for October. And what else did I did a Metal Storm review. I did the Japanese version that was translated in English by Retrobit. This is also by Retrobit, by the way. But this has an easy mode that is only available on this particular release. It's not available on the original release. The original release was from 1989. It was on the Famicom. And of course, what else did I play this year? I played 2020 Super Baseball twice actually. I played it for the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, but the Genesis version has a different title. And what else did I play? I played Jet Force Gemini, and for this month I am doing Action 52, and I'm doing Auto Upturn and several others. And that's if Aubrey Scott, if you were there at the chat right then and there. But I don't know if you were. See, whoever it was, I don't know if it was you, Aubrey Scott, or not. See, you would tell me if you were. See, I'm about to call it. Because the thing about it is, I'm going to get some sleep, and I'm happy that you accepted my apology. But I will say this. Remember, what I did with you, teasing you or whatever not, that was just a part of the friendship. If you thought that I was being personal, don't, because I wasn't. See, if it was because of Chris Fortin, do not think that way. Because the thing about it is, I am not Chris Fortin. I'm Patrick Butler. Or Kirchhoff Butler, if you want to pronounce it that way, because I've been doing it that way for my videos. Kirchhoff Butler Productions. Or PB Productions, I should say. But I just wanted to let you know. I'm happy for your apology, and when you ever want to talk to me, just let me know. See, I'm letting you make the decision yourself, and I respect your decision. And I will say, at any time you want me to help you, just let me know. And plus, I've been doing other videos as well. I've been doing gameplay reviews on my Video Game Chronicles channel. I've been doing quite a bit of stuff on my Video Game Chronicles channel. I do stuff on PB Productions, which is my main channel, which you're possibly watching. And I've been doing quite a bit of things. I'm going to be doing a response video. I'm going to be showing you for your birthday. I'm going to show you my Billy Joel collection. And I'm also going to be playing a game, and I forgot to mention this. I'm going to be playing a gameplay review that is a game that you've played, that you can find on the Wii if you ever hack your Wii. And trust me, it's a game that you know. It's going to be for your birthday, though. I will tell you that. And that's all I really wanted to say. I think that is pretty much all I wanted to say. Now, hopefully someday you will get your analog sticks replaced, because I know about these. They wear out from time to time as you use it. Once you replace your analog sticks or fix them, but I don't think you know how to fix analog sticks, it makes your gameplays a lot better. So that's all I really wanted to say. And alright. Okay. That is enough for tonight. And now, if you're watching this in the archives, like I mentioned, thank you for accepting my apology. I know that you don't want to talk with me right now, and of course I'm letting you make the decision. It's your decision. See, it is your choice. Like you mentioned in that one particular video where you said that anything that you do on your channel, it's your choice. See, I only did a video where I said don't be afraid to communicate with me, because you don't have to. Because I know for a fact that you don't want me to ever talk about what happened in 2014. If you don't want me to do that to you, you don't have to. You don't have to let me know about that, because I don't have. I won't say anything if you don't want me to about the whole thing. I'm willing to. I'm willing to not talk about it with you. However, I will say this. If I say something about what happened and whatever not, don't worry about it. It's just me telling my side of the story. And I'm going to be writing about Rodney for you. It's for everybody that cut friendship ties with me. Because the thing about it is, Rodney took away a lot of friendships. And it has to be done. But I will say this, once I'm done with it, I will move on. I promise. I also got to talk about what happened in 2016, because Mark Leota did a red card video on me. And the problem with that was, it wasn't actually my fault. It was Crystal Jones's fault. And I got to explain that. And really, Mark Leota did a couple things wrong. He blamed the wrong person. And he should have let things go. Because the thing about it is, it wasn't his concern. Yeah, I know he was friends with that one particular person, but the thing about it is, things would have been a lot better had he not stepped in and did a red card video on me. There was quite a bit of things that were wrong in his red card video, and I'm going to talk about it. And I'm also going to do an apology video to everybody that I lashed out at after Ronnie's red card video. I'm going to do that too. I was planning on doing it anyway, because it's necessary. All right, everybody. You know what? Since there is it's 3 hours and 28 minutes, I'm gonna do a little bit for 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. And I will say, Aubrey Scott, this is my favorite band. My favorite band. Michael Jackson's one of my favorite artists. See, I'm a fan of Michael Jackson and Queen. And I also like the lead singer. Fan of him. He's my favorite singer. I just wanted to explain that. I got an itchy nose because it gets ridiculous after a while. I hate when I have to itch my nose. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I do apologize. Oh, by the way, I have a Game Boy Color. In case you didn't know. And I got the Game Boy Player. It's actually much better than the Super Game Boy, because the Super Game Boy is a little faster than the one for the Game Boy Player, where the Game Boy Player does play games at the right speed. And for gameplay and review this month, I'm going to be doing more unlicensed games, and there will be more to come, and I'll be doing them pretty soon. I'm going to keep them private for now. Alright, everybody. And Aubrey Scott, thank you all for watching. If you're a gamer, happy gaming. Later.